Great. How are you?
Doing amazing. Thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes to check in. And first, want to thank Marecki Medolla for being an incredible sponsor of the Laws of Life. So, Tim, with everything happening with the pandemic right now, are clients able to sign up remotely with your law firm? God forbid they need you in case of a personal injury.
Good question, Blanca. We have several different ways of interviewing clients and processing documentation and processing their case. Of course, our office is open for business. Clients are welcome to come into the office and meet with us. We'll also travel to your location. We'll go to your home if necessary. With the COVID pandemic, we're actually able to, and we have done it. If you're not comfortable meeting face-to-face, we can actually interview you, sign up your case, and process your entire case from beginning to settlement check without ever meeting you face-to-face.
Well, that's fantastic. That a lot of people have asked me in the community, and that is really wonderful that you are so flexible and you're willing to meet in person. You're willing to go to people's homes. You're willing to do a Zoom video conference call, and of course, everybody can call Tim anytime at his office number, which is on the screen, which is 847-2868. So how long do you normally spend with a client before you decide if they're an appropriate case for your office?
It's about a 15 to 30 minute interview. It can be done again, either on the telephone, on Zoom, or in person.
And one of the biggest questions a lot of people ask me at our networking group on Tuesdays at 11 is, do they have to have a significant personal injury to be represented by you?
No, not at all, Blanca. In our state, if you're injured by the fault of another, no matter how minor that injury is, you do have a right to financial recovery. Now, your recovery is largely a function of the severity of your injury, so less significant injuries are going to have less significant recovery. But the message I'd like to send to the audience today is that if you're injured, no matter how slightly, and you feel like it was even partially somebody else's fault, you should talk to an experienced personal injury attorney. We will talk to you for free. We'll spend time with you. We'll evaluate your case at no cost, and you have nothing to lose by doing it.
And one of the other, I suppose, learning lessons of clients is, have you seen that a client has thought that they don't have an injury, but then later realized that they were injured?
Yeah, that does happen. You know, particularly in auto accidents, I think everybody's heard the term whiplash. If you get a sudden jolt to your spine, your neck, or your back, sometimes those symptoms don't manifest themselves for days or even weeks after. The good news is that in Florida, we have pretty good statutes of limitations. In the case of an auto accident or a slip and fall, you actually have 4 years from the date of the injury to make your claim. So for folks that were hurt a year or two ago and think that there's nothing they can do about it now, there's still time.
That is such important information. And what are the core values that set you apart from other law firms?
The core value of our law firm, Blanca, is calm, compassionate customer care. We really pay attention to our clients. We understand that our injury clients are going through a very difficult time, both physically and financially. And we're here to support you in every way. We're not just here to run you through the process and get our check at the end of the day. We're going to treat you a lot differently than a lot of other injury firms would treat you.
Well, that is absolutely true. And every time I go into Tim's office, I am greeted with such warmth, such hospitality, and such smiles by you, Juan Medolla, your partner, and your entire team. So everybody out there, we wish you a very safe weekend. If you ever do need Marecki and Medolla, think of them. Their phone number's on the screen, which is 561-847-2868. And Tim, your firm's also been an incredible, generous sponsor of the weekly networking group every Tuesday at 11 and the entire webcast network. So I really want to thank you for supporting the community and all that you do.
Oh, we're happy to do it, Blanca. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tim Marecki. And this is mylegaladvocate.com. Everybody have a great weekend and